Hi, today I wanted to address something that has been coming up over and over again with lots of different places that I visit and clients. And specifically, that is how to manage operations and maintenance as a technical engineering activity. See, what frequently happens with many operations is that when the product moves into operations and maintenance, it seems to undergo a different way of getting updated and evolved. Unfortunately, what really happens when many products are put into production is that the production is pushed earlier than when all the features are actually in the product. This happens due to lots of reasons. Many of them are budgetary, but the reality is that much of the development of the product actually happens well into when the product has been released and is in what would be often referred to as the operations and maintenance phase. The problem that this causes is in operations and maintenance, many people don't realize that there's still development and that the development still requires technical thinking. It's occurred more than often enough that makes it concerning that this probably happens in many other places, many places that I've never been to, that when a product is in operations and maintenance, many of the technical engineering disciplines and analyses and reviews aren't happening. And frequently the developers doing the work aren't encouraged to do the technical engineering, the reviews, the analysis, simply because it's in operations and maintenance. It's more of a maintenance thing as opposed to a development thing. Well, as you can guess, maintenance, operations, doesn't matter what you call it. When there are technical changes and technical work to be done, the technical reviews and analyses need to also be done. It doesn't matter that the product is in production. It doesn't matter that the original design isn't being necessarily changed or that you're not creating something from scratch. You have often to look at the design, you often have to update the design, and you also are ensuring that whatever you do isn't regressing and doing some damage to some other part of the product. You need to understand what the whole product does. What I found that really works, whether or not the product is in operations and maintenance or in fresh development, is to simply understand what the entire workflow of all the work is, and to lay out that workflow and to consider all of the operations and maintenance tasks on the same backlog or the same task list as all of the development work that you're going to be implementing into the product as it goes on. The workflows are fundamentally similar, if not identical. The only difference might be the budgetary process or potentially even the staff, but preferably even the staff is the same. So working with the product evolution, regardless of whether it is a O&M by name only or it's new product development, working with it as an engineering workflow will help solve many of the issues that come up with the technical aspects of putting new features and functions into the product while it's already, I should say, in operation. So read the rest of the blog. I've got some helpful tips on change and counting change. You'll see what I mean. Thanks a lot. Bye.